Hi everyone, we are from Group 2 and our assignment is about innovative communication in 21st century of education. So, our team member, I would like to introduce Muhammad Nurnabi bin Rahman, Muhammad Sazwi bin Baharudin, myself, Alexander Ana Arvina. Then we have Izzah Nur Hazimah binti Hussein, one Nabiha binti Mekat Adnan, then the last one is Cassandra Isabel Anak Jimba. Our course is Teacher-Parent Communication and lecture by Madam Shalina binti Ani, and the course code is ESEB3094. Malaysia educational system is distinguished by its diversity and continual evolution. The Ministry of Education oversees the many educational levels that make up Malaysian education system. Within this framework, effective communication is essential for addressing issues and promoting inclusivity. Communication is essential in Malaysian school. Multilingual diversity. Due to Malaysia's multicultural environment, its schools are home to a variety of language, prompting the development of efficient communication technique to close linguistic barriers and guarantee equal access to education. Secondly, policy update. To ensure that all stakeholders are aware of the reform and their effect, frequent changes to curricular and educational policies necessitate effective communication. Thirdly, effective communication enables parents to take an active role in their children's education, monitor development, and offer assistance. Fourth, teacher-student relationship. Open dialogue fosters a climate in which students feel at ease asking questions and seeking help, which improves the educational experience. Why effective communication is important? 1. Inclusivity. Promoting inclusivity, effective communication makes sure that all students, regardless of background, have equal access to educational opportunities. Secondly, parental engagement. Parents who are knowledgeable participate actively in their children's academic development, which has a good effect on student performance and growth. Third, clarity. When communication is clear, confusion and misunderstanding are diminished, giving everyone involved in education a feeling of direction. Lastly, problem solving. Quick problem solving is made possible by effective communication, guaranteeing that Malaysian educational system is continually improved. Malaysian education is currently in a diverse and developing condition. In order to overcome the obstacle that is a variety present, effective communication is essential. It promotes inclusivity, parental involvement, clarity, and effective problem solving, eventually ensuring the Malaysian educational system ongoing development and improvement. Next, I pass this to Miss Wan Nabiha.
Thank you, Alex. My name is Wan Nabiha binti Mekat Adnan, and I am so interested to share with you two challenges of 21st century's education. Number one is parental engagement. Parental engagement is crucial in child's education. Teacher depends on parents to support students' achievement. A connection among teachers and parents is an atmosphere that will influence school as well as students. To point out, getting parents involved in children's education is a challenge. Plus, everyone is aware that many parents are neglecting their roles as parents to improve their children's academic. This is due to non-existent innovation in engaging parents through students' academic. By school, in 21st century education, school must create something creative to remain the positive engagement rather than seeing students are the only role in successful academic achievement. School must make believe that parental engagement is an inspiration through academic process. Well, teachers should overcome this challenge and start to moving out from their comfort zone. The next one is language diversity. Once we heard the term of student achievement, we assume that only intelligence itself creates an excellent student. teachers frequently fail to recognize that parents also contribute in the academic achievement. The reason why I say the language diversity is one of the challenges is because human communicates through language. Besides, living in Malaysia, we could see multi-races with multi-languages. Let's have a look through a realistic situation that takes place in Malaysia. Let's say an Indian parent does not speak well in Malay and prefers to speak in Tamil itself with his or her child's teacher. But the teacher is a Malay teacher that couldn't speak Tamil at all. Thus, this is a challenge that Malaysia school must face. I admit that this is a barrier in communication between teacher and parent. At the same time, school should invent one best idea to let communication happens anytime. For example, parents can still communicate with teacher during the school period or after the school period, along the flexibility of their preferred language regarding school's inquiries. Let us proceed to Miss Cassandra. Miss Cassandra, over to you.
Thank you, Wanabiha. Good day, everyone. My name is Cassandra Isabel, and today I will be presenting another two challenges of 21st century education, which are the digital divide and the geographical factors. First, let us take a look at the digital divide in Malaysia education. Education in Malaysia faces a significant challenges due to the digital divide, which is the disparity in access to digital resources between urban and rural areas. Major cities like Kuala Lumpur and Penang are well equipped with the advanced digital tools, giving students there an advantage in accessing online learning resources. In contrast, rural areas such as Kelantan and remote part of Pahang, Sabah and Sarawak, for example, students might lack personal computers or even a stable internet connection, and some even go to the extreme length like climbing trees to get an internet signal for online classes. Furthermore, in regions like Sabah and Sarawak, students grapple with unreliable internet, putting them at a disadvantage in digital learning. These issues become more and more apparent during the COVID-19 pandemic, when online learning became our norm. Therefore, it is very crucial to address this digital divide to ensure equal learning opportunity for all students. Next challenge is the geographical factors. As we know, our country Malaysia has a unique geographical landscape present challenges in education, including communications and logistical difficulty. Malaysia boasts a mix of rainforests, highlands, and divide between the peninsula and East Malaysia, leading to transportation issues, especially to tourist areas, which can delay the delivery of educational material to remote schools. Next, a natural event, like a monsoon rain, cause disruptions such as fog in states like Terengganu and Kelantan, leading to school closures and affecting student learning continuity. Besides, a physical distance and geographical barriers like rivers in Sarawak and Sabah can make attending academics event or even daily schools a challenge. Moreover, the diverse topography of Malaysia complicates infrastructure development. Building school in areas like the Cameron Highlands or remote part of Sabah and Sarawak is challenging and often more costly. This can result in some schools lacking essential facilities like science lab, leading to disparities in educational opportunity. Last but not least, in order to ensure equal opportunity for all students, Malaysia needs to address both the digital divide and the geographical challenge that hinders access to quality education for all students. Next, I would like to hand over to Muhammad Shazwi, who will cover the innovative communication strategies. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Cassandra. Hi, I'm Mr. Muhammad Shazwi. Moving on to the next part, 5 innovative communication strategy. I like the points of the challenges mentioned earlier by Ms. Nabiha and Ms. Cassandra, namely language diversity and the digital divide, which can be overcome with my 2 interesting innovative communication strategy that break from tradition, and they are all about bringing students, parents, and teachers closer together in the 21st century Malaysian education landscape. The first strategy is implementing the AI multilingual chatbot innovation that needs to be developed by the Malaysian Ministry of Education on their website. which is not only commonly used for e-commerce but also used for communication in the education system between teachers and parents related to the students. This AI multilingual chatbot can be used 24 hours a week and has a function as a diversity of a language that includes parts of the peninsula, Sarawak and Sabah, so that parents can choose to communicate with the bot initially to ask or disclose any issue related to their children who are in schools. After that, the inquiries submitted can be accepted by the staff under the MOE and then forward it to the school to be consulted by the teacher, so that the teacher can answer parents' question via online. The first thing that the teacher should use laugh don't cry technique when communicating two ways with parents who provide feedback from the recipient of the message happily that every word spoken by the teacher can be automatically translated into the language originally chosen by the parents. For example, if the parent is fluent in Iban language and has difficulty speaking in Malay, the teacher needs to respond with their language first, and then AI will generate for automatic language translation conversion. And I'm pretty sure that this innovative strategy of communication can overcome the problem of language diversity communication among parents, especially in rural areas, not only just urban, to interact with the teachers. Okay. Second strategy is the MOE Malaysia must also implement school smart kiosks with the cooperation by the Digital Educational Learning Initiative Malaysia, aka the 5 platform, in every school, including rural and urban area. As it now, the kiosk facility that we usually see as shown by the McDonald's company everywhere. Is it not wrong if MOE implements school smart kiosks in line with their concept? We know that the 5 platform 2.0 provide of a variety of teaching and learning material, but this facility should add on about student development information like grades, attendance, transcript, discipline, and so on for parent referral purposes. This concept works like an upgraded version from 2.0 to 3.0 for the Delima platform that can be innovated in the form of a smart kiosk to be accessible at any time by parents who have time to go to school. However, parents who don't have time to go to school can access this platform via online. School staff should always be there to help parents use the smart kiosk and inform them to put inquiries in the comment section on the smart kiosk, and when accepted by the teachers, and the teachers can develop an intervention plan for the child. From here, there is a two-way effective communication that promises feedback from teachers to parents with the use of the laugh don't cry technique from teachers, plus parents also who regularly use the smart kiosk can talk directly with the teacher via internet or in reality such as on a report card day, PTA conference, and other events to foster close relationship with each other. That's all, thank you. The next strategy will be explained by Mr. Nabil. Goes to you.
Thank you, Mr. Shazvi. So the third strategy is to develop a 360 virtual school tour. This is to address the challenges of Malaysia's geographical factors. This strategy provides a high-quality 360 video experience that shows the interior and exterior of the school and can be accessed by anyone. This tool provides some information about certain areas of the school to make it interesting. The tour is also accessible on multiple devices, including smartphones and tablets. So, students, parents, and teachers can experience it from anywhere. Indirectly, parents can see the condition and situation of their children studying. Some comprehensive strategies for integrating communication between educators, students, and parents into a visual school visit strategy are: first, include a live chat feature during the tour. This will allow parents and students to ask questions directly to educators during the visit. Second, allows parents and students to leave comments and questions so that they can always communicate. Educators can then respond to these comments and questions, which can create and improve two-way communication between them. Next, Include a section of the tour that specifically highlights the school's communication channels. This can include information on how to contact the teacher, how to contact the school, or access websites for information. Then, create a dedicated forum or discussion where parents and students can discuss the virtual visits and share their feedback. This will provide a central location for educators, parents, and students to communicate with each other and to build a sense of community. Next, the fourth strategy, implementing collaborative use of online game-based learning, which can be a great way to involve parents in the child's education. These games are usually designed for students and parents to play together, and teachers can use them to teach a variety of subjects. My suggestion is that this method can be applied in the formative assessment school of students in every semester. Some ways to involve parents communicating with teachers and students are: first, game design that requires parents and students to work together to solve problems. These can involve games where parents and students have to communicate and coordinate the actions to achieve a common goal. Second, create a game that teaches parents about their child's education. This can include games that focus on the school curriculum, the child's progress in different subjects, and the child's social-emotional development. After that, use the game to collect feedback from parents and students. This feedback can be used to improve the game, to identify areas where students need additional support, and to inform communication between educators, parents, and students. Thank you. Pass to Eza.
Thank you, Mr. Nabil. My name is Eza Hussein. I'm going to expand on the fifth strategy of innovative communication. In today's rapidly evolving educational landscape, the integration of VR has emerged as a groundbreaking communication strategy that fosters immersive and interactive learning experience for teachers, students, and parents. By leveraging VR technology, educational institutions can transcend physical boundaries, offering a comprehensive and engaging platform for educators, students, and parents. The innovative communication strategy that teachers can use for students is VR Classroom. In this VR Classroom, students can engage with educational contents in three-dimensional virtual space that would be otherwise challenging to experience in traditional educational setting. For instance, students can use the VR headset to explore an ancient civilization or dive into the deep of the ocean. Teachers also can customize VR lesson plans and monitor their students' progress. It is also allowing parents to virtually visit classrooms and fostering a deeper understanding of their child's learning progress and environment. Furthermore, teachers can use VR parent-teacher conference to interact with them. With the VR handsets, parents can experience a simulated classroom setting and classroom dynamic of the child. They can observe how the children participate in group activities, how they interact with the classroom, and many more. The teacher can showcase the child progress and display samples of their work to the parents too. Through the VR platform, parents can actively communicate with the teacher and ask questions about their child's academic performance. The VR conference also can use for the urban or rural family which can overcome geographical constraints and make PTA more accessible and engaging. So in the conclusion, addressing the challenge of the digital device and geographical factors and diverse communication needs is imperative for fostering an inclusive and effective learning environment. To overcome these obstacles, a multifaceted approach is necessary in cooperating with various innovative strategies that can cater to the specific needs of different communities. That's all for me. Thank you.